Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is the next episode of Dream's game development, still working on Hello Mailman. I released the demo, we'll be starting on level 2 of the game, which I think will go a lot faster than level 1 because I'll be using some of the same assets. In fact, level 2 is just going to be a remix of level 1, except it will have different enemies. I'm responding to some comments on Hello Mailman. Now you'll see what enemies I'll be having for the next level. It's nothing you're expecting, probably. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. R. Serling. He's my friend on BSN. Somebody followed my loyal dog follower. That's funny. That's not too far off, PM. Mr. Butter King. Alright, I think that's all the notifications I haven't read. Okay. Let's see. I wanna look at how many people have played Hello Mailman now. Played by 44 Dreamers, played 49 times, played for 3 hours. Nice. I really like that they give you data on how much it's been played. Because thumbs up are just, I don't know, thumbs up doesn't really tell you much. I mean, I guess it kind of tells you that somebody liked it, but this like really tells me how much people are playing it and everything. So that's cool. Yay, it's gotten 21 thumbs up so far. Cool. Alright, let's start working on level 2. To do that, I first have to make new enemies. Okay. So I'll go ahead and sculpt the new enemy. Need my move controllers. Alright, I need stamp tool, sphere, white, and I need a different finish. What do we got? Plastic, shiny, that might be what I do. Rough, probably not metal. Wax, shiny metal, shiny wax. I think I'll go with shiny. Let's see if y'all can guess what I'm making. Hmm. Can I make a more pure white? I know this is supposed to be white, but I want it like really, really white. Pure. It says pure. It doesn't look pure white to me. Oh well. Close enough, I guess. Alright, now I need spray paint tool, donut shape, and red. Ooh, that's a nice blood red. Awesome. And then cylinder. Still on the spray paint tool, yep. And I need black. You can probably guess what it is by now. There we go. It's an eye. Yep, it's an eyeball. Okay, now need stamp tool and sphere again. Oop, and red again. Hello, King of Flat Earther. Why don't try 7 Days to Die? You can't make your own game in 7 Days to Die. You can build a house, but you can't program an entire game. I need it bigger than that. Let's undo. I don't know if sphere is really what I want. Yeah, how about filled donut? That's about what an eye is like. Cool, looks good. And then I'm gonna try using the curve tool, or the curve shape. I've never done that before. Let's use it with the smear tool to make veins in the eye. I'm just testing how to use the smear tool right now. Ah, cool. So it starts small, you press it more to make it bigger. That's cool. Sorry, I didn't mean smear tool, I meant curve tool. Okay, so I'm going to press it all the way down and start. Then I let go a bit. Oops. Ah, darn it, that got rid of all of it. Might be a bit too much. Hi, Devlin Pixie. I think I'll try spray painting the veins on instead of making them solid. I think that would work better. Might still use the smear tool though, but use spray paint. If I was a little more artistic, I could do a better job of this. I've never even drawn veins on an eyeball before. Ah, darn it. I need to undo. I don't like that. Ah, darn it. Okay. Kind of learning as I'm going here. Oop. Nope. I don't... Oh yeah, you saw my video, Devlin. I credited you for logic assistance on Hello Mailman. Looks pretty good. I wish I could clone... I don't think you can clone spray paint. No. It's not an object. So I can't clone it and put it in other spots. Another NMS YouTuber I follow got me sold on a game he was gushing about called Bless Unleashed. I never heard of that one. Yeah, well, you really helped me out, Devlin. Even though you don't play Dreams, you were able to figure out how the logic works in here. I like this curve tool. It lets you make bigger and smaller strokes depending on how much you squeeze the trigger. So I can get really small little veins at the end. I need to move that donut. It's really not in a good spot. I didn't mess it up. Okay. It's not really centered with the eye. Probably gonna look wrong all around now. Okay, good, it's fine. Yep, it's definitely a lot easier than coding. You have to make up your own logic with coding, I guess. I don't know. Don't know anything about coding. It's still off center. This donut's gonna drive me crazy. Keep messing it up. Oh well. Darn it. Ah. Yeah, looks okay. I want the veins to go pretty close to the eye. Just kind of cut them off too short. Who knows, maybe I am secretly artistic. I just haven't practiced enough. My mom was a very good artist. Maybe I did get some of her talent. I just had to have the proper motivation. Never been able to make games with art before. Whoa. Oh, thought I had actually painted that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that vein stuff. Okay, the main sculpture is done, but I'm not done with this character quite yet. Exit the sculpture, and then paint mode. I need the same color red, and yeah, I know I want to brush. I want to paint flex, brush flex. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it will either, PM. Oh yeah, I need to change the flex to... Wait, I thought... Yeah, you could change your flex to veins, of course. Because this is veins. Kind of thick at the bottom. And go up. Cool, that looks good. So like I've been hinting at, Hello Mailman is a horror, and the horror is really going to kick off in level 2, and it will get progressively more horrific as we go along. So we're starting with just some new enemies in level 2. I think that's good for that, and I need to animate it. Okay, what will look best? Oh yeah, I gotta start time to see the animation. No, that's no good. Flow? No. Wave? Maybe. Evaporate? No. Throb. Ooh, that might be what I want. Oh, that's... I don't know what that does. It's some kind of custom thing. Add a hand-drawn animation effect to your strokes, making them wiggle around as if drawn by hand. No, I don't want that. We'll go with Throb. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yes, the gameplay loop will be essentially the same. You'll have to go to like 10 locations. You won't be delivering mail forever. Level 2, you will be still under the premise of delivering mail, but yes, the same gameplay loop will be the same, but the location and the enemies will change a lot over time. Now let's see if we can do anything else with it. Try changing ruffle. Or you can't decrease ruffle for whatever reason. Let's try increasing impasto. That doesn't even look any different hardly. What happens if we decrease it? I don't know. There's not a huge difference with impasto here. I think it was fine before. Looseness, probably not. Ooh, actually. That's actually looking pretty good. We don't want to do too much. Actually, I think around 40% looks good. So that looks like a pumping blood vessel. Sort of. Close enough anyway. No, it's not flame, it's a blood vessel. I'm making a floating eyeball. rather gruesome. Yeah, that looks like a pumping blood vessel. I like it. Think that'll work. Yeah, I think that's what I want there. Okay, now we just clone it a few times. Turn off time. And, oh, I don't want them as a group. Okay, place them around the eye. So it's like blood vessels coming off of it. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. I can turn them so that they're going different ways. They don't all have to be the same way. This is going to be such a freaky cool enemy. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. Boy. Move this around where it's a little more convenient. Oh, you told me I should make a flaming enemy. I don't know. That's not quite the theme of the world I'm thinking of. I'll consider using something with flame. Maybe. I'll think about it. But I have other ideas to do first, at least. Forgetting to rotate some of them. I think that'll be enough. Actually, maybe I should have one on the back, too. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to turn them some more? Actually, I think they got turned pretty well. Just by accident. Let's see how it looks animated. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just a little worried that my level will get too complex if I put all this animation in it, but oh well. I'll put the last one on the back. Because the first Hello Mailman level was getting too complex. It was starting to give me warning signs that it was nearing the limits. I didn't hit the limits, but I was getting close. Probably just because I had so many enemies moving around at the same time. But we'll see how it goes with the enemies I have planned. It's looking pretty good. What? Sorry, what game are we talking about now? Remake of what? This is so cool. I love it. Mwahaha. Wonderful. Oh, remake of PT in Dreams? Yeah. Did you say it was removed? It's not surprising. When they remade it in Unreal Engine, this is all one object, right? Yeah. When they remade it in Unreal Engine, Konami? Was it Konami? Sorry, I'm sure it's sacrilege for me to not know the developer of Silent Hill, but I think it's Konami that had it removed from Unreal Engine. Wait, before I finalize this, I'm going to move this piece. Well, I guess I could always move it later, but yeah. Yeah, Konami had the PT remake removed from Unreal Engine. So, it's very likely they would do that here too. Cool. Still not centered quite right. There we go. Ah, I keep uncovering part of the eye thingy. I may need... Yeah, I think it's okay. Looks pretty good. And group. Hooray! Now that's all one object. Very nice. Okay, now we make it into a character. Just gotta scope it into the pelvis. There we go. And delete. There we go. Oh, it moved. That was weird. What is this? Update mode? What? Why does it say update mode? I didn't put any objects in here that need updated. Hi, just in case. Maybe it's because I'm too close to the ground thingy. Ah, it keeps moving. Guess it likes to be up here. What the? Why does it keep moving away from the ground pad thing? Ah, it keeps moving up no matter what I do. In a way, that's kind of good because I want it to be a floating eye. It's just kind of weird, and I hope it won't cause problems later. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and save this before I start messing with its logic. I'm going to call it inside out eye. The inside out is the evil dimension in the Hello Mailman universe. Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. Some convincing water segments. Hello, everyone. Yeah, water stuff is really good in there isn't water physics. You can't really make water that flows and moves other objects, but you can make water animation really well. Yeah, will it still work properly? I also asked what people thought of this news about a private server for City of Heroes. I don't know anything about City of Heroes. Okay. Let's put some logic into this before we finalize it. What is this update mode thing? Oh. Media Molecule is updating their basic puppet? Interesting. Wait, what? Auto update? I guess I'll update now. Hopefully that won't mess it up. Let's play just in case. It still moves a little bit, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Okay. I just need a detection area for this thing, and I want, oh yeah, I want to set it to follow enemies. Oh yeah, that's connected to the here, let's go ahead and do tweak menu stuff. This is a foe, and I will be doing follow. I don't think I'll. No, I'm not going to do follow right up to it because this is like a. We're going to make it 1 meter follow distance. And okay, we need to plug a trigger zone into. Oh no. Need to scope into it first. Let's go and tweak. Let's go ahead and plug the trigger zone in. No. Here we go. Oh no. That's not right. No. Oh, good. Here we go. Glad it let me do all that. Okay, plug it into its follow. I think that's right. Now we edit the trigger zone. It will only trigger, it will only detect friends. And cone shape, trigger zone, be up radiating out from the eye. Oops. And it's going to be a really wide cone zone. Yeah, we'll put it right on the eye. Oh, I love the game design in this game. It's so good. Okay, and zone fall off lets me like get wider. It's gonna be really wide. Wait. Whoa, that's a little too big. Let's make it. Yeesh, it's really wide. Let's make it 5. What the? What am I doing here? I don't even know what zone fall off is. That's too big. Let's leave the Z alone. Wait, maybe I didn't need to make a... mess with the fall off. A zone fall off gives you an effect which decreases its strength. The closer. Oh, I don't want to decrease the strength. Okay, never mind. All I needed was these things. Okay, really wide cone of effect, cone of whateverness, detection. Maybe just 5 each way. Let's, okay. And the length I'll change later. Let's go ahead and increase it to 5 for now. That's going to be too much for the yards. But just for the sake of testing this and giving people a good enemy to use if they use this in their own game, it'll be a pretty good thingy. Okay. That should be good. Alright. Now we will add its attack power with a health modifier. Excuse me. Oh, that was nice. What the? Sound effects? What? Where did that sound effect come from? I think I cloned it on accident. What? What is this sound effect here? I have no idea. I'm going to delete it. I don't think I need it. Okay. I need a health modifier. Not sure what to set the modifier to, but I know I want it to be cone again. It's kind of annoying I have to... You know what? Let's not put it inside the microchip. It'll be easier... It'll be easier to aim it by not having it in the microchip. It's still connected somehow. Okay, and we'll... Oops. Want it to be about the exact same place as this, so let's get them lined up. I can't look at them at the same time? Oh well, I know what the settings are for it. Oh, they're already set to 5 meters each. I guess that works. Cool. Oh, and I need to... 100 will kill my character instantly, I think. Let's set it to 30. Come on. Awesome. Alright. I think that's all we need. Wait. Oh yeah, I need to change the settings on the health modifier. So it only affects friends. Hi, Pwnestream. I don't think I've seen you on my Dreams live streams yet. I think we're good. Wait, did I do... Oh, I can't remember if I... No. I think I did time on my other characters. We're going to test it right now and make sure it works. Okay. I'm going to test it first. I'm going to add sound effects too, but I'm going to test it first. And stuff. So let's make a quick and dirty area here to test the thing. Okay, good. Thanks, Evelyn. Okay, I'll just get out another basic puppet. I think they're already set with 100 health at the beginning. I just gotta set it to be a friend. Make sure that it's gonna take damage from it. Alright, let's play test, see if it works. I want to change the name. Oh well, I'll do that in a little bit. What the? Uh-oh. Oh! What? Oh, I think I... Oops. I think I accidentally possessed the... Why am I the eye right now? Was it set to automatically be possessed? Maybe that's what they changed about Basic Puppet. They made it have a automatically possessed function. That's interesting. Let's change that. So that's another thing I need to do anyway. I need to make it so it's not possessible at all. I can do that in controller sensor? No. No, puppet logic, of course. Right? Maybe not. Darn, I forgot. No, I think it is controller. Yeah, here it is, possessed. There it is, yeah, possession mode, none. They must have, yeah, they must have changed it so that there's a default for possession mode that you automatically, that basic puppets are automatically possessed or something. Just the default. Here we go. Yay, it's working. Let's see if it kills me. Oh no, it's not looking directly at my character. It kinda is. The following is off-center. I'm gonna have to try to fix that. Can probably just turn it a bit on its stand. But that's probably part of the, thing I noticed earlier, that it was turning automatically. But if we turn it a bit, I'll have to reposition these. Maybe it won't do that. Yeah, it's looking at me a little bit better now. Still slightly off center. I'll see if I can fix it a little better, but I might just let it go. As usual, my catchphrase is good enough in doing all this stuff. Alright, see how that looks. Perfect. Yay, that's on center. Awesome. Very nice. Alright, so that works. Now I want to add sound effects to the health modifier and all that. And also, just on a regular basis, it's going to have a sound effect. Let's open up the microchip. I wanted to have a kind of a throbbing or floating sound effect normally, and then it will have an attack sound effect that will play, excuse me, when it's modifying health. Okay, let's look for sound effects. Wait. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add the sound effects now. Where can I just find basic sound effects? Elements. I wish. Oh, tags. Here we go. Sound effect. Here we go. I knew there was a way to do that. Where are the collections? Ah. Let's just look through media molecule elements, sound effects. Not quite. Stingers and sweeteners? These are more like goofy sounds. This Enter Darkness one might work. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that for its normal noise that will play all the time. I want it to be looping. Oh, that's why it moves like that. Its platform falls down. Now I see. So if I don't want it to fall all of a sudden, I just need to move. Oops. Just need to move it down so that its platform is closer to the ground. Still kind of moves weird. Maybe because the paint, yeah, maybe because the paint I put around it doesn't have collision. Only the eye itself has collision. Whatever. But yeah, that sound works pretty well. Can I increase the volume at all? Probably. Pitch, panning, 3D panning, sound effects, delay, reverb, spiciness. Right below the top. This one has volume on it? Oh, thanks. But I'm glad I kept looking because I like this reverb. I like it. It's like a submarine searching for something. Yeah, that's cool looking. Sounding. There's so many settings for sound. No wonder people that like sound like this game. Anyway, that'll work. Okay, now we just need an attack sound effect. I want to go back to the machine ones. Did they seriously? They put hippogriff whoosh. That's funny. Goblin summons? I want a really scary attack sound. That might work. Clock strikes yesterday? I'm gonna go with this cast hex. Oops. And we need to set it so that currently modifying health. So that it will only go when it's currently modifying health. Good, and I want to change, well, I should probably turn this off before I change. I want to change the sound of it. Oh, I want this to loop. Forgot that. I need to turn off the other one briefly, or I can't tell which I'm listening to. Why is it not looping? Oh, I didn't. I thought it. I set it to loop, didn't I? Is it getting scary? I want to lower the pitch a bit. I thought I saw pitch earlier. Here it is, pitch. Coarse. Fine. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I want it to be a scary sound. This is a horror game after all. And I don't know if I want to change that one. Maybe I do. increasing the tempo also decreases the pitch, it seems. I mean, increases the pitch. I don't know anything about sound design, so. Aha. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Huh. I see. But making it deeper makes it go slower? That's weird. Okay, I think that's good. I'm never going to get it perfectly like the sound in my head. Okay, now I need to hook this up to the health modifier. Let's just start time. Yeah, it won't do anything until we are modifying health. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. Nice. Awesome. I think we're good. I think I got that enemy the way I want it. Delete this and that. Close that. And save it like this. I want to put the word enemy on it so that people know this is an enemy when they're searching for enemies to put in their games. And I'm going to go ahead and release it. See, are there any other tags I can put on it? Is there an enemy tag? No. Guess not. Well, let's... Oh, here we go. Monster. Yep. Yeah, we'll just put monster on it. That's good. Cool. You can create whatever tag you like. That's good to know. Oh, yeah. Add tags. Cool. Character monster. Save and release this version online as public. Yep, thanks. Oh wait, oh no wait. I didn't put a description on it. What? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and add the tag right now. The watchers of the inside-out dimension. Any who fall under their gaze will soon perish. Yay! New enemy made. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Next enemy. Okay. Gotta decide how I'm gonna do this one. Sculpt mode again. Oops. I think this one will be what? I didn't press it apparently. This very dark gray color, I think. You can't tell that unless you use looseness, which I might do. Stamp tool. Sphere? Maybe. I want to be able to animate this one really well. Let's make a flat donut shaped thing. And then, maybe again, but smaller. Oh, it should be a separate sculpture or I can't move it. So I might just make that one separate sculpture there. Yeah. So this one's going to have moving parts. A lot of moving parts, so I need to make separate sculptures. In fact, they might even need to have connectors. It's annoying how they don't keep your defaults when you start a new sculpture. Yeah, I might have to make... Yeah, I'm going to have to... Wow, this is going to be a complex enemy thing. But we can make it work. Yeah, we're just going to need to make one of these things. Okay, now cone. Let's stretch it out. Make it sharper. Oh yeah. Whoa, that didn't work right. There we go. These are teeth, if you didn't guess. And I don't need to blend them. Make it not blended. Smaller. Want them more evenly spread out than that. These two were good. This is going to be kind of like a Venus flytrap, but more sinister. Yeah. That one's not good. No, it lost my cone. Well, I'll just clone then. It's an easier way to do it. So many good tools. You can do things so many different ways when making things. Is that enough? Let's do one more. Whoops. Looking pretty good. Where'd my other piece go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. That one's... Well... Don't like this tooth. It's not quite right. There we go. Okay. I hate how finicky I am. It's like I have to have everything lined up so correctly. But I mean, that's kind of a good trait because you do get it good looking. It's just kind of annoying sometimes to be like this. Alright, good enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is clone this. And I forget, do they have to be, yeah, I think, yeah, they have to be part of the same group for me to put connectors between them. Hopefully there's the right kind of connector for me to make these like I want them. Wait. Maybe they shouldn't be grouped. I don't remember. Don't remember how all this works. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Alright, I need connectors. Let's see. Ball joint. How does that work? Allows your connected objects to rotate in all directions around a pivot gizmo. I don't think that's quite what I want. How does a motor bolt work? Exactly the same as a bolt, but this one has power, so it can rotate automatically at the speed, angle limits, and so on that you set in the tweak menu. Ooh, that might be good. Don't forget to start the connector at the parent and finish at the child. On, say, a merry-go-round, the base or ground would be the parent and the platform the child. Parent and child gizmo are labeled clearly with more info so you know which is which. Also labeled is the pivot gizmo, the part around the motor bolt turns. Let's make a windmill or something like it. Up to you how much sculpting you want to do. For the purposes of learning about bolts, all you really need is 2 separate sculptures. At the very least, make one of them long and thin, the sail, and the other chunky block, the building, to get the idea. It's best if you create your shapes with grid snap-on. This is really helpful when using connectors in general because aligning the connectors is a whole lot easier using the grid and with objects created on the grid. Once you're happy with the shapes, get a bolt, connect the building of your windmill, the parent, to the middle of the sail, the child. When placing each end to the bolt, if you use align to grid, you'll find the bolt will line up neatly. But once you've placed the bolt, start time and see if it's working properly. If not, you can just pause time and move it. If you hover over one of the connected objects, you'll get a prompt to position connectors. This is very useful indeed. You can then reposition any of the parent, child, and pivot gizmos. Again, you may have to fiddle around. Connectors take practice. Don't worry about what it looks like. Bolts and other connectors aren't visible unless you make them so. The important part to get right is the pivot, as that's where the action happens. Alright, I think this will work. I need to scope in, and then let's try using one of these. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. I want it centered here. Okay. let's just scope out and see how that moves. I'm sure it won't be right, but I want to see. Correct, Devlin Pixie. Oh, it spins like that? It's interesting. Whoop. Not what I want, though. At all. But that's pretty cool that it's animated like that. It moves continuously. Nice. This is going to work really well once I get it correct. So I've got to move it so that it makes it swing towards it. And I know I can also set limits of how far it can go. Because right now it's spinning completely around, but I don't want it to do that. There should be limits. Angle limit range. Adjust the angle limit range. The higher the value, the more connector can rotate. This cannot set any higher than 80. Huh. Bolt motor is just a static object with something attached that spins. But I want it to be animated. I want it to move constantly. Tightness, springiness, angle limits range. Here we go. Think that doesn't seem to be doing anything. How do I make the Here we go, use limits. That's what I want. Yeah, perfect. So the blue is the starting position. Whoops. Blue is the starting position. And then yellow is how far it can go. Yeah. Oh man, that is so perfect. I love that. That's exactly what I want. All right, let's go ahead and start time while I got this open. Yes. Haha. Yay, I made snapping jaws. Wonderful. That is so easy to use. I love it. It's not quite closing as much as I'd like, so I need to widen this somehow. Whoops. It's nice I can just move it in real time. Darn it. I messed it up. Yeah, I know. Ooh, I can see where it can move without turning on time. That's cool. Oh, there we go. Now it completely closes. That's what I want. Let's see if it works like that. Yeah. Doesn't look completely straight though. I'm gonna get rid of the connector real quick. I'm going to delete it for now because I didn't position this centered right. But at least I know it's definitely going to work the way I want. Cool. Let's get that back out. Hopefully that's right. What? It's not moving now. Maybe I had to turn on use limits. No, I need to turn this. Is it too tight to turn? Huh. Oh, it's because I didn't have the move tool on. That's why. There we go. Man, I love the tools in this game. This is so cool. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. I love how the teeth close like that. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yay. Okay, I want to decrease the speed a bit. Or maybe I don't. Oh well. No, I think I want it to be fast. I'm going to put it back to 60 like it was. Well, I don't know, that's a bit too fast. Maybe 50 is about right. Or 40. Cool. I think 46 is pretty good. What is this? Reverse direction? Weird. Doesn't seem to do anything with this. Whoa, whoa, what? What did I just do? I didn't select anything. What? Why did it... Why did it change just because I... Oh, are these types? Oh, that's switching to a ball joint. Weird. So you can actually change what kind of connector it is from here. That's interesting. Collide with connected. What does that do? Oh, I don't want it to collide with connected. It closes shut better if it doesn't. Tightness? No, I don't want it to be tight. Okay, yeah, I think we are good. Let's turn off time. Scope out. Then we're going to arrange several of these on here. I want to be smaller than that. I want to make sure it's not going to collide with it. Oh dang, it's colliding with it. We don't want it to collide with this. Can I turn off this thing's collision? Believe so. Yeah. Collidable, yeah. So I just turn off that thing's collision. Then it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Cool. Let's put it a little deeper down. I love how I'm starting to learn solutions to problems so quickly now. I'm not like hitting a dead end every time I run into a problem now. I know a lot of the solutions to a lot of the problems now. I'll be teaching people how to make stuff before you know it, instead of having to learn from others. That's how I like to be. Yes, there are going to be hidden enemies. They're going to be hidden traps, basically. Players will walk onto it and get hurt by it. It'll be invisible and it will suddenly appear and attack. And you helped me figure out how to make things invisible and stuff, so you are a part of the reason why I'm able to even do this. Because I know I'll be able to make it completely invisible until the player runs into it. The player won't... That's a good question. Yeah, the player won't collide with it. You're right. I need the player... No, I'll just make it an area effect... Yeah, I'll just make it an area effect damage modifier so that when it appears, it will damage them even though they're not colliding with it. Yeah. That'll work. We'll do that. I think that looks okay. Want it more centered on here, though. Yep. Yeah, I don't need the player to collide with it. In fact, I don't really want them to. I want it just to be an invisible trap that will damage them. Let's alternate some of these. Oh, I need to clone it. Yeah. In fact, I'd rather they be all kind of randomly placed. Not orderly. Yeah. The Maws of Death. That's probably what I'll call this. I'll call this the Maws of Death. What? Can you attach a motor to another motor? I don't think so, but I really don't know. I know you can do lots of crazy stuff, but I don't know about that. I want them more. Don't want them go. I don't want, like these two, I don't want them going the same way. I want them going different ways. So it's more random and chaotic and natural looking. That's still no good. Turn this completely around. But it's going to be going the same direction as something. Oh well, that looks okay. In case you're wondering, a lot of this is Lovecraftian inspired. This is basically going to be a Lovecraftian style horror game. See, the mailman's world represents our reality, where everything seems okay, and then this world will be the true reality of horror that lies beneath our reality. Yeah, in fact, I'm not even going to be using that puppet over there. I'm just going to delete it. This is just an animated trap. It's not going to be anything that moves or pursues the character. You probably, yeah. Let's switch this one around. There we go. It's mostly good. Mostly good. I don't know why I'm so finicky about where they're all placed. I just want it to look good. Yeah, I like that. Good enough, as I like to say. Okay, delete this one. I think we're good. Okay, now these all get to be one group. Uh-oh. Select these first. Okay, that's a group now. I'm going to make sure the whole thing is not collidable. Oh no, is there not? Oh, there's no collision for this. Can't set collision for the entire group. So I may need to set, I think I'm going to turn off collision. Well, yeah, I'm going to turn off collision for all of it so I can. Oh, darn. Why can't I set collision for them at all now? I was able to set collision for this. Weird. Oh, it's because, oh, dang. It's because it's a group also. You need to. Oop, nope. Man, I'm gonna have to set these all as not collidable. Dang it. Oh well. At least I did it now before I started cloning it all over the place. I don't want it to be movable either. Okay, good. That one's not movable. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be movable. It's going to be a trap that stays in one spot. Not movable, not collidable. I can move it in edit mode. It's just when you are playing the game, it won't be movable. Wait a second. Oh no, will the joint not move it anymore? It should. Let's test. I better not go making them all immovable. Oh darn, that was stupid. Never mind. We need to make them movable again. They need to be movable. That was dumb. Okay, so do make them movable, just not collidable. I think turning off collide will stop characters from moving them anyway. So I don't have to worry about my character moving it. So we do want it to be movable, but not collidable. Oh no, they don't stay in position. What? Okay, fine. We won't make them not collidable. I didn't think they would fall through the ground. Oi. This is going to make it hard to use them. I guess I'll have to... whatever. Did I put enough? Good. I can put some of the donut into the ground. Oh my gosh, wrong button. Okay, so they do have to be collidable. I'm glad I tested it before I changed them all. Yeah, it was when I made them not collidable. No, I haven't yet. Darkness on Decks. It would be really nice if you would send things to me. Just go to your creation. There's a button in the top right and click send, because it's hard for me to remember to check it if you don't send it to me. If you send it to me, it'll just pop up in my notifications. I check all of my notifications, and in fact, the beginning of this live stream, I checked all my notifications, and I would have showed it in the live stream. So will you please do that? Because it's hard for me to remember if you don't send it to me. What the heck? Why are these suddenly falling through? Dang it. I've screwed them up somehow. But, well, okay, fine. Let's check the settings on these then. I thought, yeah, they're supposed to be movable and they're supposed to be collidable. Why are these ones falling through but not these? Oh, so confusing. Why are these ones falling through now? I don't get it. Ah, I should have never changed their settings. What? But these ones are also movable. And they're not falling through. Why are these ones different than these ones? See, these ones are movable. And they're not falling through. Okay, good idea. Have to redo them, sadly. Good. You gotta reposition them and everything. But at least that's a good solution. Good. Good. It seems to be working. Wait, are they still grouped? Yeah, this is all one group. Good. I don't know why that still looks wrong to me. That looks good. Sorry, I'm so finicky. Good enough. Whoops. Alright. Yay. We're not going to put... Yeah, I'm not putting all the attack stuff in. I'm going to delete this. I'm just going to have this be the asset, and the attack damage causing stuff I'll do within the level. So, yeah, that's good. All right. Okay, let's write a description for it and tag it as a monster. Ah. And write a description. The decaying organs of a dead god hunger for the flesh of mortals. Alright. Goody. I'm going to release that. Should be good. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. We made 2 new enemies, and we will be we will be putting all these enemies into level 2 of Hello Mailman in the next episode. But for now, I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day, and remember, everything is going to be okay. Man, suddenly everybody starts commenting right as I'm ending. What do you need help with, Zerio? If I buy Dreams Early Access, you do not need to buy the full game. You will get the full game for free if you already own Early Access. Media Molecule has confirmed that numerous times. Oh, I see. I thought you needed help with knowing how Dreams worked. Anyway, I'll be maybe live streaming making level 2 later this evening. So I already did the outro, so see you all later.